everybody, welcome back to, I guess this will be episode 4 total of the YouTuber Succession game. Aruma07 did the first two, and again, there will be a link to his videos in description, and his channel in the video description below. But I did the last episode, and we were able to take our 7-year-old Countess and turn her into a petty queen. Let's be honest here, though, the pettiest of queens with only a 2-county kingdom, which is essentially a duchy. We have some decent stats here for our petty kingdom. Petty queendom, I guess, in this case. And our chancellor right now, the main focus is fabricating a claim on Kildare. And once we start getting more and more of these counties, we will be able to finally, create some titles. Once we create the titles, we'll have de jure claims on kingdoms, on counties. Let me start from the beginning there. Once we create titles, like duchies and, Jarldoms, I guess, if we were Norse, but we're not. It's our half-sister, so we'll educate her with someone who is stupid and dumb, so that she will hopefully not have a good claim on us later. Our husband is the stupid and dumb one. That's good. But as we create these new duchies, we will be able to have de jure claims on counties, which means we won't have to fabricate claims every single time to get casus bellis, and then we will be able to take over the land more easily, hopefully. Let's just check our claims here. Yeah, that's an Italian county, which I have, or an Italian duchy, sorry, which I have no reason to go for. And again, we're just kind of playing on speed 5 and amassing fat money here so that we can hire mercenaries if necessary. We will definitely use this claim on Kildare, and we will prepare to go to war with them. And once we get big enough, we won't need to hire mercenaries because we'll have more levies, or should I say enough levies to conquer single counties as long as they don't band up together. For now, we should probably just play it cool for a little while and make sure we'll fabricate a claim on Dublin next. So we'll play it cool and wait until we get about 150 gold, so I have enough to hire mercenaries. We have gained 15 prestige for judging a felon worthy of the death penalty. Generally speaking, I like to have about twice as much as the cost of a mercenary. It's our half-sister again. Twice as much as the cost of a mercenary in order to maintain them for long enough to win the war. So, again, we'll just educate these people with our husband, who is a big ding-dong that I married because of his military skill, which will hopefully allow us to conquer lands more quickly. Okay. When we get to, let's say 140 gold, just to make sure that things are still moving here. It's 1086. Let's get some stuff done, It's not 1066 anymore. The Battle of Hastings is long over, so I went down to speed 3. And now is the moment of truth where we'll see if we need to hire mercenaries. We'll get these troops to kind of combine with one another. And it's always better to hire mercenaries sooner rather than later, because you don't want to lose 500 of your own troops engaging in a battle that you can't possibly win. We have 1,600, which is about as many as we had when we tried to conquer Ossory. Prince Vladislav of Bohemia claims that he would be a better marshal than Mayor Friedlimid. That's true, isn't it? He has a great marshal stat. 13 versus 12. But he's our husband, so I'm sure you can do it. And he's going to be leading troops right now, right? If I go to... Yes, okay. He should be. Anyway, we're just going to let a little bit of time go by to get our army's morale up. I'm not going to hire mercenaries. If I don't have to hire mercenaries, oh, good. Better religious relations. If I don't have to hire mercenaries, it's substantially better for me to not hire mercenaries. So we got basically full morale. We'll just walk our dudes into kill... Oh, we don't have a war anymore? Oh, such bullshit. Let's get our troops back. I can't believe I didn't notice that. I should have noticed that earlier. I guess the king was replaced, or the Earl was replaced. It's gonna it doesn't cost us any prestige. Okay, good. So we'll have to do this from the start. It's a minor setback, but an annoying setback nonetheless. So let's get our troops to meet up. Now we can see that they have 989. So to be quite honest with you, we might not need to hire mercenaries for this. It all depends how many people they have in their holding. If I can still siege it without mercenaries, I would be very pleased. Are you really going to try this? You're going to fight me on my own land? Alright, well, I think it's ill-advised, but let's do it. We're at speed 4. Please tell me we catch them. Yes, we do. Nobody gets any bonuses here. We're definitely winning. In fact, we've got 57% war score already, and we might be coming to the point where we can get to 100% war score without sieging, or at least very close to 100% war score without sieging. Let's try to take out these 54 men. That should give us another 10% maybe. 4%, so I was not really even close. Then we'll send our 1,200 men up here to kill another 12 men. That'd give us another 1%, and then we'll crank it up to speed 5 just to let this siege happen. I don't really anticipate anything getting in our way. Recall that I can't really do an assault here, because if I do, you generally speaking, oh good, we are going to have a child. We've gained 10 prestige. I've never played as a female ruler before, so there's a few different kind of events that you can have. Hopefully we will see some of them here. Well, I guess I've played as a female ruler briefly anyway, to know that there's different events. We have had a daughter. I think this is going to Alpaca Patrol next, so I'm going to name her Alpaca Patrolus. I don't know. Mine's named Northern Lioness, which, to be quite honest, sounds much more noble than Alpaca Patrolus, but that's okay. There we go, 100%. We have dragged someone out here, and that will be this war finish, so we will offer a peace and enforce demands. Fantastic. So we have gained this land now. Let's disband our our levies and check out how our vassals feel about us. Our new ones. Largely pretty good, honestly. So we're slowly spreading out. We are the largest duchy. I'm not going to call it a petty kingdom because that, you know, it reduces the prestige of the kingdom title. I just want to see if there's any factions against us. No, not really. So we can go up to speed 5 again, essentially, and I'm hoping we'll be able to fabricate a claim on Dublin very soon so that I can create another duchy. The Tengri Reformation. The ancient Tengri religion is proving unable to withstand the onslaught of the cross and the moon. Rather than abandoning the old ways, Khan Ipik of Kumania and the most powerful priests have decided to reform the Tengri faith with codified rites, a holy scripture, and a strict church hierarchy under a single leader. They hope the reformed Tengri faith is better armed to fight back against the weak and effeminate foreign beliefs. Let's just take a look at our religion map. Let's take a look at Europe in general, because we haven't really done that. It looks very different from the Europe of my game, although Spain still sucks, which is a permanent kind of pervasive thing. Holy Roman Empire, incredibly strong force, probably the strongest force in the game right now. France, unified, I guess with the exception of Brittany here. Well, France is unified, but Brittany is not a part of it yet, which I guess historically doesn't happen until like the 1700s anyway. If we look at our religion map, Old Tengri is slowly replacing, and you can see that Old Tengri is changing. Catholic obviously holds a substantial degree of sway. Norse basically dying out here. In what is modern-day Sweden, I think. I'm making myself look bad. I believe it's Sweden. Anyway. Good. Let's go back to Ireland, shall we? Because that is where our priorities lie. The people of Constantinople have progressed beyond our level. This is good. Now that we are essentially a duchess or a petty queen, we should be able to get technology. Good. More taxes. The good stewardship there, giving us extra money. And again, saving money for mercenaries if necessary, saving money for creating titles, which is basically just like spending money to get extra prestige and more automatic casus bellis. Word is spreading that a Shiite missionary, Hassan-i-Sabah, has founded a religious order known as the Hashishin somewhere in western Persia. Using trickery and guile, the mysterious cult of trained killers has seized control of the mountain fortress of Alamut and converted it into their headquarters. Already, a string of violent murders can be traced back to Hassan's devoted and fearless disciples. They're harmless, is what we say, but, well, I mean, they kind of are harmless for us. Duchy of Moravia. I think that's a bad idea. What was I going to say? They are harmless to us up in Ireland, but if we were in, you know, Eastern Europe, we might be a little bit more concerned. The art of leading men into battle has always fascinated us. Dear Vladislav scoffs at you for playing with toys, but surely, what do women folk know of war? This is one where I guess they didn't change the event, because it should say, what do men folk know of war, I guess, because we are a woman. But anyway, we gained 1 marshal. We have a claim against Dublin, which we are absolutely going to use. Only costs us 50 gold. And you know, at this point, our Chancellor has been amazing for us, by the way. We'll have him go into Connacht next. And we'll just try to create like a line stretching across the entire country. We should be able to go to war to claim Dublin. And my guess is... Oh, pause. My guess is that with 1,800 men, we should not need mercenaries as long as we don't get caught out in an awful situation. Oh, they have 1,000 men. I could hire mercenaries, but I also think we have a pretty solid chance to wipe them out the old-fashioned way. And if I could save some money, I would love to. So let's let them get a little bit cocky and come down here. Well, they'll start sieging my land. We have an almost 2-to-1 advantage over them, which should give us a reasonably good chance of not only winning this battle, but winning it in such a way that we can effectively siege them without having to hire mercenaries. That's exactly how it went down. We got 59% war score already by wiping out the rest of their force. We should get to like 70, 69. I should have known that. And then we'll just move into Dublin, where we can essentially... Again, this is not me playing well. This is RNGesus, the random number generator, deciding that our Chancellor is going to be an amazing kind of tactical force for us. So I've gone up to speed 5 again, basically just to speed things up. Oh, good. We have better religious relations. There is a crusade for Hungary. His Holiness Pope Hyginus II is worried about the state of souls in the Kingdom of Hungary. The heathens under Khan Kortan I of Pechengs have no hope for salvation and will suffer the eternal fires unless they can be brought to Christ in this life. Any Christian so willing is offered complete absolution of sins in the armed mission against the Tengri barbarians. This is probably not going to work out, but we'll see. Countess Gudrun of Ormond is trying to usurp my title. Chancellor Mayor Eric of Nana is supposedly traveling around Ossory trying to find both documents and supporters to help him legitimize a claim on the title. We can make him disappear for 10 piety, try to bribe him, or better let it be for now. Let's try to make him disappear. The assassin succeeded, and there's no trace leading back to me. Fantastic. Not that I'm really worried about him having a claim on my title. It does save me from having to do a defensive war, though, so 10 piety for the assassination there is fantastic. I wish that gave us some extra intrigue skill, but sadly, nope. This should take us to 100% with Dublin, and we have dragged another person out. This is good because we can use these prisoners to finance our wars later. So we'll offer peace and force demands. And we're really making some great stuff happen here. I've got to admit that compared to the last episode, you know, we built the foundation there, but now we are really spreading out across what Arumba calls Newbie Island here. So we can create the Duchy of Tara. It'll cost us how much money? 167 gold? I'll do it. Just to give us extra prestige, extra titles. And we'll see if people will be pissed that we have too many duchies now. Are any vassals pissed? No, not too many held duchies, actually. And, you know, our vassal's still relatively pleased with us. We are now at our max holdings. I can actually, if I wanted to, could I not make the Duchy of Tara our primary holding? What would that do for us? Would that make us gain less prestige? I'm not sure, but I kind of like the idea of having, let me just look at this. De jure kingdoms. Only Ireland is a kingdom. So I think it would become the petty kingdom of Tara, which just honestly sounds kind of nicer than the petty kingdom of Leinster. So why don't we try this? Good. Queen Northernlion of Leinster has made Duchy of Tara her primary title. So now we have become the Duchess of Tara. And if I do this, no, it still looks like it's Leinster. But anyway, it should say Tara when we reload the game. I guess we could go back and make the... Oh, it does say the petty kingdom of Tara. Good. Anyway. Weird situation. 3-week claims can be pressed. Kingdom of Bohemia. Seems like a bad idea. Actually, all of those seem like a bad idea. So again, let's give our spy master the chance to do good work. Let's check out our stats in the meantime. Good. More points from Constantinople. Nobody has discovered my leader there. My zeal and religious beliefs have caused me to become more respected and given me more prestige. Good. Free 15 prestige. We are slowly starting to amass a great deal of prestige here, which is fantastic. Good. Better religious relations. In fact, you know what? Why don't we have our court chaplain? Do I have a better spy master yet? Ooh, I do. This guy's a nice one. Okay, we'll have him... again, study technology in Constantinople down here. Things are really starting to get heating up here, in a good way. What is going on in the Byzantine Empire? It's getting torn the F up here. The Turks are really kind of tearing into them. Anyway, oh, now it does say Tara. Good. This is the first time I've ever seen this kind of appear on the map like this, so it's uncharted territory for me. What was I going to do? I was going to have my court chaplain, if I go to my council here, start to improve religious relations with the papacy. So if we get a good relationship with the Pope, he'll have us, or he'll give us the ability to excommunicate people. Excommunication equals the opportunity for a holy war, and, you know, that's always fun. We have a claim in Connacht, which we can use. It's going to cost us a ton of money and a ton of prestige, because we're conspiring against a king instead of just an earl this time. Did I say not use it? Oh my god, am I an idiot? I might have clicked the wrong button. No. Oh, excommunicated ruler. I did say don't do it. That was awful of me. I should probably just reload my old save, but let's play it as if it's Iron Man mode. If we win the war, we gain 30 piety, 150 prestige. I'm just looking at this for a second. He abdicates to Domnall of Concobar. who's the heir to the petty kingdom, and he likes us-ish. I don't know if that's worth fighting for. Let's see if some of these guys would be interested in vassalization. I doubt it. We have a lot of power, but we're not his de jure liege. Small difference in rank, base reluctance. What about this guy? We can't offer him vassalization because he's a war. That was so stupid of me to not take that claim. But, you know, I guess it saves us some money for now. We have our brother is a misguided warrior. I don't know how I feel about that. My mission to Rome has been a success. Good. So the Pope likes us. And we can invest in technological advances. I'm going to go with legalism, which gives us better domain size. And I'm going to go for construction. Let me think about this. Church infrastructure. I'm going to go for town infrastructure and shipbuilding. Just so that eventually we can maybe start going to war in Western Europe. But for now, anyway, we're just building out the infrastructure. Awful decision for me to not press that claim. So we have lost our spy master because he has died. Let's appoint a new one. This guy's all right. And again, we'll have him... Oh, no. Study technology in Constantinople, which is going through some serious upheaval here. But anyway, still very smart people, I guess, abide there. Or reside there. And we will let time go by. Today, my brother Liam asked for a fief of his own to govern. I don't like that idea. What if I mention a church career? He might be, like, crazy pissed off with us. I don't want to give him any land. I guess I could give him, like, a barony or something like that. But I really don't want him to have any claims on the kingdom. Okay, so Martachus claims he would be a better chancellor, and in fact, he would be. How does he like us? 71. Oh, yeah, okay. He's my new chancellor. I like him. And we'll atone for previous mistakes. Let's have him go for a single county this time. What are his chances? 16%. It's a little bit better. And well, we won't lose as much gold from trying to press a claim against a petty king. It's bullshit that he's a petty king, by the way. He only holds one county, but I guess it's a big one. Our court chaplain has died a natural death at age 49. That's the Middle Ages for you, I guess. And now we don't have great court chaplains anymore. He's competent scholar. Improve religious relations. Yeah, we'll still have him improve religious relations with the papacy, just because it's kind of like a Ronco set it and forget it style. How old's our queen? 25, still very young. We can still make some very good things happen here. In Ireland, it's like pushing a ball up a hill. Once we get past that summit, it's just going to roll downhill, and we'll be able to conquer the entire island very quickly. But we need to, you know, slowly take over more and more counties, much like we did when we, oh, they better not use it. They did use it, so they're going to... Ormond is possibly going to declare war on us, which seems stupid. Successful crusade for Hungary. I have never seen a successful crusade this early in the game. There's a month of celebration across the whole Christian world. That doesn't give us any effects, but, you know, I'm pleased regardless. What's going on down here in Hungary, then? England! England owns a good chunk of Hungary. Very weird, and I don't like that they're my neighbor, because that's going to, you know, potentially make them powerful. Or maybe it'll potentially make them, weaker. So our half-sister is concerned that she's not married. I'll find her someone nice. Let's indeed find her someone that's really bad. We'll sort by rank, and we'll look for a courtier with bad stats. This guy seems perfect. Let's marry her off to him. Yes. Does this cost us prestige? It does. Okay, don't do that again. That was a really stupid idea on my part. This is why you should watch a Roomba. I'm still very much learning. Okay, our daughter, who is our heir, we will educate her ourselves so that we can choose which stats we get. In fact, this could be Alpaca Patrol's character that he ends up playing as, unless we have a son later in life. Good. Pope likes us a little bit more. Hey, wait. Gain 20 piety. This is the... Oh, Jesus, we're ill. Don't die out of nowhere, please. We have gained the trait of scholar. Good. We're alive again. Bribe him. I could pay 42 gold to not get minimal city taxes, so I'm going to do that. That'll save us money in the long run, hopefully. Please, God, let this fabricate claim go a little faster. 1 week claim can be pressed. Kingdom of Bohemia. Not gonna do it. Let's just instead... Bohemia is like in the Czech Republic somewhere. Is that part of the Holy Roman Empire, or is that kind of independent? I don't see it. Let me just click the button, and then it should show me. It is the Holy Roman Empire. Okay. Kingdom of Bohemia. Right there. Alright, I don't want to do that. Cool. We'll continue letting time go by as we prepare for I am surely with child. My husband will be pleased. Okay, so if this ends up being a son, then Alpaca Patrol maybe we'll be able to play as a son instead of that daughter. But for now, we're just letting some time go by, which seems to be kind of the main order of business so far. And we will, oh, a son was born. Okay, we could name him Arumba in honor, but instead I'm going to name him Alpaca Patrol. So he is going to become our new heir. Again, just letting some time go by. And eventually, we will hopefully have the opportunity. Do we still not have... Our martial skill is still so bad. That's what we're trying to improve, though. Please tell me that we fabricate a claim by the end of 1096. My daughter, Alpaca Patrolus, hardly eats anything for fear of turning fat. That's good. She'll be temperate, good stewardship stat. Makes her a more attractive target to marry off in the future. There is a new pope. He likes me. I like to hear that. Maybe we should go to war with Connacht to basically just do something good. We have extra technology points. He's been excommunicated, right? So we can declare war. What's the benefit? Like, if we have a holy war... We gain prestige, we gain piety. The Pope's impression of him is improved, and he abdicates to his son. His son... Who's his heir? His son doesn't have an heir. I wonder if he would accept vassalization. This guy can't because we're the same rank, right? Oh, and he's not at peace. We could just ask for the excommunication to be lifted. I don't know, I kind of feel like I just want to go to war for the sake of going to war, which is probably a bad idea. But let's see if we get a claim fabricated by 1097. My half-sister Eugenia is concerned that she's still not married. Again, because she is a half-sister and I don't want her to cause problems. We will marry her off to this courtier. This courtier is 13. This courtier, because he has bad stats. Good. But that's going to cost us prestige. Whatever. It's also going to save us some problems, so I'm okay with it. Even though it's probably a terrible idea. Yeah, it just cost us 100 prestige for nothing. Yes, I assume that was stupid of me. This claim's gotta come through. Oh, we got another child coming. Could be good, could be bad. When we have ruled for more than 10 years, can we change some laws? I guess we have not reigned for more than 10 years because we recently created a new title. So we'll talk about changing our laws in a little bit. I suppose we could try to get our city levels or city levies a little higher. But this will lower our vassal opinion. How do our vassals feel about us right now? Really good. So we can afford to do this. Let's go to laws, city levies large, and we'll see if we can get this law to pass. In the meantime, though, good large city levies law. So we should be a little bit more powerful now. Yeah, it looks like we have 3,000 men. Certainly more than we had before. More than enough to crush Connacht as well. Good. We have another son. I'm gonna call him Ding Dong because there's the second born. Today, my half-brother Ferruccio asked me for a fief of his own to govern. I mentioned a church career. Please, let me... Okay, Connacht is at war with, like, Kildare or Oriel. My ward, Alpaca Patrolus, is inquisitive and asks so many questions it's hard to answer. Good. Oh, my opinion of her changes by 100 for 5 years. That's amazing. Imagine that. She loves her daughter. And again, we continue to stare at this map of Ireland as we try to expand the petty kingdom of Tara. I'm still not sure if I should even go to war with Connacht here. Good. Pope likes us even more. We cannot declare war anymore because he must be non-excommunicator. I should say the excommunication must have been lifted by now. Seriously, dude, you are awful at fabricating claims. Okay, arranged marriage. We propose that Prince Donald of Scotland and my half-sister get married. That is the easiest decline of my entire life. You will train troops in our capital. And good. Pope likes us even more again. That's nice, I suppose. Our prestige and piety continue to grow. My beloved brother, Liam, he's a real brother, is concerned that he is still not married. Because I don't want him to have any claims, I'm probably going to marry him off to someone awful as well. So, we'll sort by rank. What about the Countess of Derby? She's got good stats. Countess of Gloucester. That seems better to me. She's also chaste, isn't she? Oh, that's kind. And stressed, gray eminence. She's got some... Oh, she's got a really good diplomacy stat. What if I marry him off to this lady instead? The Princess of the Byzantine Empire? No, that seems bad. Let's marry him off to the Countess of Gloucester. Arranged marriage. Oh, I should just click on her. Yes. Matrilineal? Oh, yes. We can marry him off matrilineally. So the children become part of her dynasty. Okay. I think that's good. He'll also go to her court, so see you later, brother. Good. Find a fief of your own to govern in Gloucester. I have no interest in dealing with your petty concerns here. My half-sister Maria is concerned that she's still not married. Okay. Marry you off to, maybe, there's gonna be courtiers, but maybe we can get a little higher than a courtier. There's a lot of courtiers, in fact. Jesus, everyone wants to marry this girl. Count, Baron, Prince, Courtier. Okay, Prince of France, bad idea. Prince of England. Steward of Denmark. This guy's got some really nice stats. Let's marry her off to him. Not matrilineally, regular, lineally. I guess patrilineally. And we actually gained prestige for that. I hope I didn't accidentally create some claims that Denmark can use to press on the Kingdom of Ireland, but, you know, hopefully I'll be strong enough by then that I could fight them off if necessary. As is right now, we have, whoa, 823 gold. Open council position. Spy Master. Sure, he's not a great Spy Master, but he'll do for now. And we'll come down here and put you right there. Oh, did I put him in the wrong county, but that's okay for now. Mostly because we can't do anything about it. And we will continue to wait for this claim to come through. The assassins spread to Syria. Perhaps they should be taken seriously. All right. How many troops do we have now? Yeah, but 37,000. Sorry, 3,700, not 37,000. It was in the wrong Crusader Kings II game for a while. So we can't really do anything with 851 gold. I should, like, maybe make another holding. It's going to cost us a ton of gold, though. I should probably save my money just in case we can conquer, like, all of Ireland in one fell swoop. In the meantime, it's about to be year 1100, and we haven't really done much in the past 5 or 6 years, which is bad. Yes, my armies will crush all opposition. This is, again, the tabletop game, which will hopefully end with us finally getting this martial ability. We gained 2 martial and 15 prestige. We're still not quite, I think we're 1 martial short of fulfilling our objective. We are indeed. Okay, so we're at the year 1100. Our Chancellor is absolute garbage. But we'll continue to wait here. Alpaca Patrolus is impulsive and seems unable to tell right from wrong. What should I do with my wayward daughter? Let's cause her to lose the arbitrary trait, a trait which I don't really like. Oh my god, I'm ill again. We have Vikings that have invaded. That concerns me little. There we go. We've summoned our troops, even in the Viking territory. It's not really Viking territory, I suppose. But we've crushed them easily. No prestige for us, but that was easy. We lost about 100 men all told there. Not a huge deal. And we continue to play on speed 5 as time goes by. Group of hedge knights has come to visit. Let's welcome them with a lavish feast. We have the money, and we gain the trait Gregarious, which is great for us. And let's pay for some medication and send them on their way. So much prestige, so much gold. I should really... You know what? We're going to build another holding in our capital here. We'll build a castle. It's going to cost us a lot of money and take a long time. But, again, it gives us a little bit of an extra... People of Nicomedea have progressed beyond our level. Good. It's going to give us some more holdings, basically. And, you know, we have one more kind of empty capacity to have this holding. So this will give us extra money in the long run. Well, we have the money. Might as well spend it. Pope likes us again a bit more. Chancellor, why you suck so bad? 16% year over year. Alpaca Patrol needs a guardian. I think it is pretty obvious that he will be guarded by yours truly. We have a great learning stat, too, so this is going to create some really good children. Alpaca Patrol has insulted somebody. It wouldn't be the first time, but will cause him to lose the honest trait. And we continue to amass a really nice amount of gold here, I've got to admit. Once we actually form a kingdom, we can hold a grand tournament. But for now, you know, we prepare for the year 1102, and still not altogether that much has happened. We can start building some improvements. Oh, we've lost our steward. Do we have a good steward? 12 is all right. I'll deal with that. We could start building some improvements in like Leinster here. We could start building a militia quarters to give us another 130 men, or a barracks to give us 65 heavy infantry, or a temple shipyard. I'm gonna build a barracks. It's gonna take a long time. Cost a lot of money too, but you know, watch now. Immediately we'll get a claim that I don't have enough money to press. We get money very quickly though. Alpaca Patrol is trying to be slothful. Good, we've turned him into diligent. Diligent is a fantastic trait for a future ruler to have because it's all positives. And I'm very interested to see how our kids shake out here. We have a royal marriage offer. That is our courtier to marry the king of Lotharingia. Sure? I don't think she'll have any claims. Yeah, she doesn't have any claims. Sure, you know what? She's how old? 34. This is a story of true love here. I'll accept this. Who am I to stand in the way of a Luxembourgian romance? And, you know, I think we'll wait. We'll do one more in-game year here to 1103. We've lost another steward. Man, these guys are just dropping like flies. I wonder if I could just, I mean, how much does it cost to invite a noble? 18 gold? I'm going to invite 2 nobles. That might have accidentally been 3. And then we'll see if we have a better steward. 12. So I spent like 36 gold to get 1 extra point. Not super pleased with that. But we have more people to give land to now if we have to. Which we don't yet, but once it becomes 1104, we'll end this episode. I'm very disappointed, of course, that Ding Dong Mac Vladislav. We'll educate him. With ourselves, again, doesn't hurt. Oh, I cannot. I'm already educating too many people, I guess. Alright, we'll educate him with this guy. The bishop. Make him smart and potentially ready for a religious career. But yeah, we didn't really... oh, we have a diligent daughter, too. We didn't really expand as much as I expected that we would in this episode. But, you know, we are Tara now. Our daughter is a mastermind theologian, like us. So she has really good stats in learning and stewardship. Let's see who we can marry her off to by rank here. The King of Croatia. Is there anybody of age? Duke of Flanders. He has terrible stats. That is really bad. King of Nubia. King of Croatia, but he's only 12. Yeah, let's betroth her to the King of Croatia. He will not take a matrilineal marriage. That's fine, though. And this is just going to be a betrothal, so we'll see if it works out. Good. Okay, so he's betrothed to the King of... Or she's betrothed to the King of Croatia. And Hedge Knights have come to visit. Welcome them with a lavish feast, again for more prestige. And it is approaching January 1st here, at which point we will end the episode. I can't believe we didn't get another claim. I really should have pressed that one against Connacht earlier. Can I declare war on anybody? No. Can't offer vassalization because we're not of a higher rank. Not interested. Oh, our power is so high. His opinion of us is pretty good, too. His base reluctance, not my de jure liege, small difference in rank. Request excommunication, no. How does the Pope like us? 80. That's real good. What about Oriel? Could we possibly offer you vassalization? No. Oh, he's stronger than us, I guess, which is the reason there. Anyway, let's end the episode here. As always, thanks for watching. Make sure to go check out Arumba's videos if you're confused about how we got to this point. France is getting torn up. What else is going on here? England still owns Hungary. Otherwise, fairly similar to the start of this episode, despite the amount of time that we spent. But again, we're going to continue trying to conquer Ireland in the next episode. We are only... Oh, we're 36. We're actually kind of getting up there in age for the Middle Ages anyway. As always, thanks for watching. I hope you guys will continue to stick around, and I will see you in the next episode.